Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about how you dye your teeny weeny natural afro platinum blonde. As you can see, my hair looks a little salt and peppery because I just had my hair platinum blonde, but I cut it off because it was just too long for me, and now I'm going to re-dye it. So you need a few items to start the process. You're going to need a brush, and you're going to need a mixing bowl that has the measurements in it. And for me, what I found to be the best in terms of lifting my hair, you know, dyeing it to blonde, I like to use Quick Blue by L'Oreal. Quick Blue by L'Oreal is the best for me because I feel like it lifts way more evenly than the white powders. So I first have to go in with this Quick Blue and some 40 volume peroxide. So what you're going to do is with the 40 volume, you're going to pour out 2 fluid ounces. And there's measurements inside of this cup. So you're going to start off with the 2 fluid ounces. And 2 fluid ounces per pack. I'm going to make 2 packs. And then with your brush, you're just going to mix everything together until there are no more clumps and bumps and everything is mixed in seamlessly. Even though I don't have a lot of hair, I mixed 2 in just because I really wanted to make sure that I cover my whole head. So, make sure you have a towel. You don't want to dye any of your clothes. So now we start. I always start towards the middle of my head because that takes the longest to dye, and the edges, you know, dye a lot easier. You're going to want to put on a generous amount to make sure the entire scalp is covered. See, that's where you have a towel. When you get your edges, make sure you cover everything. You don't want to have any missing spots.
Make sure you put on enough so you can get down to the scalp. I'm moving a little too fast. You know, take your time. You don't want to get this, you know, on your eyes or anything.
So now that my whole head is covered, what you're going to want to do is put on a shower cap and wait 40 minutes. I'll see you back in 40 minutes. So guys, after your wait for 30-40 minutes, you want to make sure you wash your hair out with a neutralizing shampoo that also has a color alarm to make sure you get it all out. So I'll be back in a few minutes and I'll show you how the first lifting process looks. As you can see, after the first dye process, my hair is still, I see a little patch here that I gotta get. My hair is very brassy, very yellowy, but we don't want that. So we're gonna repeat the same process again, but this time with volume 30 and quick blue. Mix it together, and then we're gonna reapply and sit for another 30-40 minutes. If you're going to, you're like a shape up or a tape up, you know, everybody calls it something different. Wait to do that after, because your head will be on fire. So now I'm getting my edges. Applying an ample amount. Make sure that stuff is fully covered. So you get behind the ear well. Make sure that's all covered well. I'm just gonna roll my hands through it to make sure I know that the inside got what it needed to get, especially over here where I had some issues before. Roll it back over. And again, because bleaching works best with heat, make sure you put your shower cap on. And start your clock for another 30 to 40 minutes. And I'll just let you see what the results look like in a few. Hello guys, so after the second lifting process, my hair is looking very platinum now. So usually I go in with the Wella Charm T18 toner. I'm gonna do that again. It's gonna help make sure that anything that looks kind of yellow or brassy is really out. I only leave that on for about 5 minutes because it does cause some tingling since I've done so much to my scalp. So what you're gonna do is Wella Charm T18, this ash blonde, and make sure you get to, it'll make sure you get to platinum blonde. You wanna mix that, the whole jar, with 20 volume, 4 ounces. It's the whole container. So, I'm mixing that up now. So make sure it's all completely mixed through. It'll get a thick consistency. And then just rub it throughout your head. Try to be quick, because like I said, it'll be some tingling. Ooh. Beware of your eyes. You already know that. And just to fully apply. After you tone it, your hair will be a nice platinum blonde. You're going to make sure on your last rinse, you want to use Shimmering Light. This will help make sure that there's no yellow, and you want to wash your hair with that often, you know, a few times a week, to just make sure that your hair stays more whiter and blonder and not get too yellowish. So there we are. If you have any questions, you can hit me down below or hit me on my email, and I'll make sure I answer. Thank you for tuning in, and have fun with your platinum blonde. They say blondes have more fun. Thank you.